Hey everyone, welcome back to another Just for Today daily reading. I'm John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021. And it is now May 14th. Wow, man, where is time going, eh? It's just flying by. May 14th. Okay. I hope you can hear me okay. I mentioned the other that the stand on my microphone busted, so I don't have a stand for it anymore, which really sucks. I wish I could figure out a way. I need to earn some money so I can try and get some new equipment, or even secondhand equipment would be okay at this point. But just so I can get, have a better system set up. Anyway, let's get started. May 14th. Oops! Insanity is repeating the same mistakes and expecting different results. Basic text, page 23. Mistakes, we all know how it feels to make them. Many of us feel that our entire lives have been a mistake. We often regard our mistakes with shame or guilt, at the very least with frustration and impatience. We tend to see mistakes as evidence that we are still sick, crazy, stupid, or too damaged to recover. In truth, mistakes are very vital and important part of being human. For particularly stubborn people, such as addicts, mistakes are often our best teachers. There is no shame in making mistakes. In fact, making new mistakes often shows our willingness to take risks and grow. It's helpful, though, if we learn from our mistakes. Repeating the same ones may be a sign that we're stuck and expecting different results from the same old mistakes. Well, that's what we call insanity. It just doesn't work. Just for today, mistakes aren't tragedies, but please, higher power helps me learn from them. Amen to that. Yeah, that's an interesting title. Oops. I've had many oops throughout my addiction. And I'm sure I'm probably gonna have many in my sobriety. I mean, not the kind of mistakes that's going to ruin my sobriety, but it's not easy trying to keep myself accountable for every aspect of my life when I still don't have a clue on what I'm doing or how I'm getting there. To be honest, I feel stuck. And thankfully, because if it was over 4 years ago, because I am 4 years and a few months clean now and sober, but prior to that, I couldn't do it. And it wasn't until I guess I had to lose everything in order to finally get the hint or get the message, or to finally be ready. Because again, boredom used to be a huge trigger for me. I haven't been bored since I've been clean and sober, but I've also kept pretty busy. You know, I'm running 7 YouTube channels, and for over a year now, and you know, trying to stay consistent with postings and trying to create these different communities, which I'm not having the greatest luck at, but I also don't want to give up either. And it's something I like doing, and you know, and I get to apply some of my college training to what I'm doing, at least. But and then now with AI getting pretty heavy into our technological world now, you know, if we don't learn to adapt and learn to use it, then we're really gonna run out of things to do. But anyway, I did have some other things I wanted to say, but again, I still lose my train of thought quite quickly sometimes. Hopefully that's not really signs of anything, but I've also been an active addict my entire life, so I try to remember the fact that, you know, I've been using pretty well most of my life, and I've only been clean for just over 4 years. So I can't, as much as I wish it wasn't that way, but I can't expect everything to be fixed overnight. It's just the hardest thing I find right now is that I feel that I lost so much in regards to life and what's going on in life, and now I'm 54. I've been clean and sober for 4 years, and I don't want to die. And even when I do die, I don't want to. I want to be relevant, man. That's what it boils down to, and so I'm trying to figure out what I can do to do my part in living life on life's terms. And so far, since I've been taking responsibility for my own self, and which hasn't been easy, I've been enjoying it because, you know, for the first time I'm actually taking care of the things that I need to take care of instead of just taking everything for granted, which was something I was professional at. But I'm trying so hard to change my life, but being isolated and keeping myself accountable, which, okay, in regards to staying off the drugs and alcohol, keeping myself accountable, I'm finding quite easy. Because again, I don't want to die. And yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Thank you everybody for joining me today. I appreciate every one of you. If nobody's told you today that they love you, well, I love you, and please hit like and subscribe to my community. I'd love to have you aboard. I know I'm not the greatest speaker or the greatest talker, but I'm trying and I'm learning, and I hope to get better at it, and hopefully I can get it more entertaining at it. I know in comparison to the first day I put myself on camera to compared to now, I'm finding it a lot easier, but still I would like to talk about some other things than just the readings that I'm doing, but I need somebody to collaborate with, and somebody who I can work with, or so much easier to learn when you got somebody to work with instead of trying to do everything all on your own, all on my own. But I don't have a choice. So, we'll see you again real soon, everybody. Bye for now.